Today we are on Route 66. For the ones that don't know, this road was created in 1926. It stretches from Chicago, Illinois, all the way to Santa Monica, California. But the road originally ended on 7th and Broadway, downtown LA. And we are currently in Times Beach. Times Beach was a former town in Missouri, which is now a state park. The bridge we are about to go under is the Merrimack Bridge, which is what led to Times Beach on Route 66. They were going to demolish this bridge in 2017, but now they're collecting donations to make it a pedestrian bridge only. This is the bridge from above, but as you can see, it is blocked off. I am wearing a face mask because those of you that don't know, this town was contaminated with dioxins. Dioxins are strong chemicals that were used in Agent Orange. Agent Orange was used as chemical warfare back in the war. This town paid a man named Russell Bliss to spray their dirt roads with oil so that the dirt wouldn't go up in the air. The oil contain dioxins. What you see to the left, that huge mound, and what you see right now to the right, those hills, a lot of the stuff that was in this town was burned and buried due to the dioxins. The land was sprayed for over 4 years. This Merrimack River is what caused a huge flood and everything got contaminated. Look at that sign. Just look at that. That's crazy to me. It was already contaminated before the water, but the water made it worse because it made it spread. And to think at first, these people were just using these homes as vacation homes. The Great Depression moved them here essentially, costing $67 back then, which is $1,265 today for your own land. But it floods, remember that. Next thing you know, horses are dying, birds are dying, kids are falling sick. People to this day are still affected by Agent Orange, a DuPont case but remixed. This was an old motel that is across the way from Times Beach. It was more than a motel, but that's what I remember. Times Beach was evacuated in 1985. Cleanup started in 1986 to 1997. This visiting center opened 1999. From 1997 to 2025, that's only 28 years. I do not believe the land is clean, but as you can see, nature is present here. I'm not scared to be here, I just will not lounge here or even walk for long periods here. One thing about nature, it can't break down or take back anything that isn't natural, that didn't come from it. It will just grow around it. I personally believe that tainted land is sour. Wild, untouched plants will survive, but a garden will poison you. Here are some photos of the visiting center. By the way, I forgot to mention that this road started closing in the mid-50s. So only 80 to about 85% is still available to even drive. I'll be doing an entire series on Route 66. I'm just in Missouri now. I will most definitely not be going in order. I'm just starting with Missouri because that's my state, born and raised in St. Louis, Missouri. Missouri, St. Louis actually has about 5 bridges that were connected to Route 66. Chain of Rocks, the MacArthur Bridge, Devil's Elbow, the Merrimack Bridge, and I think it's the McKinley Bridge. There's so much history in St. Louis alone. Looking at other people's videos and their journey on Route 66, they do not have the same things anymore. Like Chain of Rocks Bridge, I'll do a video on that, but they don't have the little things on the bridge that they used to due to deterioration. This is the end of my video. Please tune in for more things on Route 66.